Onion rings are a popular snack or side dish made from onions that are sliced into rings, coated in butter and breadcrumbs, and then deep fried until crispy. They are commonly served in fast food restaurants or dinners, but they can easily be made at home too. Welcome to my channel. My name is Roslyn and this is Daily Kitchen Makings. Today, we are diving into the world of the golden, crispy onion rings. Whether you love them as a snack, a side, or the star of the show, these crispy circles of joy never fail to satisfy. Stick around to discover the secret behind that irresistible crunch and the sweet, savory flavor hiding inside every bite. The ingredients I'll be using for today's recipe are cold milk, and the cold milk helps to create a smooth batter and adds moisture, making the coating light and crisp when fried. Next, we have ginger powder, which adds a subtle warm spice to the batter, giving the onion rings a unique flavor twist. Next, we have garlic powder, which boosts the savory flavor with a mild garlic taste, complementing the onion's sweetness. Next, we have cayenne pepper, which adds a slight heat to the batter, perfect for those who love a little kick in their onion rings. Next, we have all-purpose seasoning, which consists of a blend of spices that enhances the overall flavor, ensuring each bite is well seasoned. Next, we have salt, which is essential for flavor and balances and enhances the taste of all other ingredients. Next, we have flour. The flour forms the base of the batter, giving the onion rings structure and making them crispy when fried. Next, we have black pepper, and the black pepper adds a sharp, slightly spicy note that complements the cayenne pepper and the garlic powder. Next, we have breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs gives the onion rings that crunchy textured coating on the outside. Next, we have egg. The egg helps bind the butter and the breadcrumbs to the onion, ensuring an even coating. Next, we have the baking powder, which lightens the batter, making the onion rings puff up slightly for a crispier texture. Next, we have the vegetable oil, which we'll be using for frying. The vegetable oil creates the golden crispy exterior, which we all love. And finally, we have the onion, which is the star of the show. Its sweetness is brought out during frying, while staying tender inside the crispy coating. You can totally make these onion rings your own by customizing the spices. The beauty of this recipe is that you can adjust the flavors to suit your taste. So, get creative and have fun experimenting with your spice mix. To make sure the onion rings come out perfectly coated and crispy, I'll be using a 3-bowl setup. In the first bowl, I'll mix the flour with all the spices. The flour coating helps the batter stick to the onions and adds that first layer of flavor. Here's a fun fact about onion rings. Did you know that the classic onion ring was popularized in the United States in the 1930s? The onion rings can trace their origins back to the ancient Greeks who enjoyed fried onions as a dish. In the second bowl, I'll be putting in the breadcrumbs and a little oil. After the onion rings are dipped in the egg mixture, they will be coated in breadcrumbs, giving them that irresistible crunch when fried. And in the third bowl, I'll be whisking together the egg and cold milk. This mixture makes the onion rings sticky, allowing the breadcrumbs to cling and form a thick, crunchy coating. Coating the onion rings involves a simple step-by-step process to ensure each ring is perfectly crispy. I am starting by dipping each onion ring into the first bowl with the flour and spices, making sure the ring is completely covered. Next, I am transferring the floured onion ring to the second bowl with the egg and milk mixture, ensuring it's fully coated. This creates a sticky layer that will help the breadcrumbs to stick. And finally, I am placing the onion ring in the third bowl with the breadcrumbs, pressing gently to make sure the breadcrumbs adhere well, covering the entire ring for that perfect crispy texture. Just repeat these steps for each onion ring, and you will have a batch ready for frying with an even crunchy coating. Hey wonderful viewers, if you're enjoying this recipe and you want to see more tasty content like this, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to click the notification bell so you never miss a delicious new video. Your support helps us keep bringing you great recipes and cooking tips. Thanks for watching, and let's get back to making these amazing onion rings. Another fun fact about onion rings is that the largest onion ring ever made weighed a whopping 24.2 pounds, which is 11 kilograms. So now that we've got a batch of perfectly coated onion rings, it is time to fry them up. So here, after heating the vegetable oil, I carefully place the coated onion rings into the hot oil, making sure not to overcrowd the pan. I fried the onion rings in batches to ensure they cook evenly and stay crispy. I fried each batch until the onion rings turned golden brown and crispy. And finally, I removed the onion rings from the oil and let them drain on a paper towel-lined plate to remove excess oil. 2 tips and tricks for making perfect onion rings are: 1. Frying at the right temperature. It is important to fry at the right temperature because if the oil is too hot, then the onion rings will burn. And if the oil is too cool, then the onion rings will absorb excess oil and become greasy. And 2. Not overcrowding the pan. Fry the onion rings in batches to avoid overcrowding. This ensures even cooking and keeps the rings from sticking together. And there you have it, a batch of crispy golden onion rings ready to be enjoyed. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed making these crispy, delicious onion rings as much as I did. If you tried this recipe, let me know how it turned out in the comments below. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe for more tasty recipes, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you next time for more delicious dishes.